Hello, welcome back to Tactical Tuesday with Johnny Tiger on February 15, 2022. Second video of the day, so I'm not going to repeat our little announcement from earlier, but make no mistake, that announcement will come again, probably tomorrow. Also, the camera is in from shooting from corner that I don't usually set it up this way, but my good friend Darren suggested that we use this setup to be able to capture the whole room. So if it's good, let me know. If it's bad, let me know. Okay? Darren should know. Darren's like a professional, like super professional at this stuff. Anyway, um, today I'm going to show you guys a little trick with your hook. You have seen me do that just in the beginning of the video here, but just in case I didn't look like anything, this is a little unconventional way to throw your hook that will actually be very devastating and very effective when you get comfortable with this and utilize it in the right circumstance. Before we talk about the circumstance, let me show you guys what it's supposed to look like. Normally, when we throw a hook, we lift our elbow to the side, our arms horizontal to the floor, like we're holding a coffee cup up, and then we punch around, like we are going around a tree to hit the target behind, like that. Right? So a hook comes from the side with your arm horizontal to the ground, already bent at a more or less 90 degree, and then you swing, and you swing like that. That is your normal hook. I'm standing a little bit off to the side so you guys can actually see my arm. If I actually stand in front of the target, then it will look like this, this. And of course, when you swing your hook, it's never thrown from the shoulder. You set your arm in place. Quick review. You set your arm in place and you twist your body into it. Right? It's in the leg, in the body. If you throw it from your shoulder, you will hurt the crap out of your rotator cuff and everything in here. Okay? So don't throw your hook from your shoulder. Today I'm going to show you guys a different way of throwing your hook. Now, I do not recommend you start replacing all your hooks with this. This is one of those punches that is more for a specialized situation, which I'll talk about after we learn this. For this move, I will have you guys go into your regular hook position with your arm already set in place, but this time turn your arm, turn your hand upside down so your pinky is toward the ceiling and your thumb, look at my thumb, pointing toward the floor. Okay? So for when you hit, you want to duck your shoulder, you want to lower your center and hit. Right? So that's all it is. We're turning our hand upside down, lifting our elbow naturally toward the ceiling like this. This will force your body to naturally want to bend to the side. So let your body bend and hit with your whole fist. Usually aim into the throat or the chest area. Okay? So this is like a hook turnover. You got an apple turnover, you like a blueberry turnover. This is a hook turnover. The hook turnover, as you can tell, packs quite a bit of a punch. Why does it pack so much force? Because when I dip my shoulder, my whole upper body is following behind this punch, this hook. It has the whole pressure of my shoulder, my back, my whole upper torso coming down behind it, like that. Okay? And it's almost without effort as well. So let me quickly answer this. Some people are going to say, yeah, but when you lift your arm like that, aren't you essentially exposing your rib cage and everything there? Yes, you are. But if you guys really think about it, the moment you lift your arm to throw a regular hook, you are exposing everything here on the side anyway. Okay, so there's really no difference. Really no difference. Also, once we learn when do we use this hook turnover technique, you'll see that the danger of getting hit hard in the rib is actually quite little comparing to regular hook. Right? Usually in a regular hook, I'm still punching distance. I go from punching distance and hook, which means the moment my hand come up, the person, if they're faster than me, they can hook right into my rib cage. Okay, and it's going to hurt a lot. So when do we use this little hook turnover maneuver? Usually, this comes in the case where the person is this close, right in my face, in my chest, trying to grab me, trying to shove me, or the person just start throwing punches at my face, and I am maneuvering, I'm ducking down and over to the side, okay? I'm ducking down and moving around them. That's when I use this little hook maneuver. So why don't I use regular hook? Some people say, well, when you're moving around them, you can throw a hook right at them. And indeed, I can. But if you look at this, if the pressure is on, the person is in my face, and I'm ducking and moving around them, and I throw a regular hook, there's hardly any force in my regular hook. Why? Because I don't have a lot of room. A regular hook is not very good unless you have big room to swing with, big room to swing with, right? Not too many people can deliver really hard regular hook from short distance, right? Because it's not that kind of punch. Regular hook doesn't hit very hard at short distance unless you are really, really good at it. So rather than trying to muscle this with a regular hook, the moment I duck and go around, I turn my hook over and pow right into the chest, the collarbone. Okay? This turning my hand over, lifting my shoulder, and then letting my shoulder and upper torso drop with the punch create the momentum that you wouldn't have had otherwise in this short distance, in the close quarter combat engagement. Let's look at this again. I'm out here at regular striking range, and let's say we get too close. I can no longer swing very good. I got to try to go around the person. I duck and go around, turning my hand and deliver that hook turnover. Boom. Huh? I can throw this at very short distance, no problem. Right? When you guys are practicing this at home, pay attention to if you are developing wrist pain or pain in your hand, then slow down your movement. Make sure that when you make contact, the whole fist make contact, not just one side of your fist, not just the pinky side, not just the thumb side, not just the knuckle side. The whole flat of your fist should go into the target. That is how you minimize hurting yourself. If you're only making contact with like the knuckle or the uh, index finger knuckle or the pinky knuckle, you will hurt your wrist, right? So make sure when you make contact, It's flat, flat, flat. Okay, and again, we're not swinging from the shoulder joint. I'm just setting this in place and just dropping my weight on it, dropping my weight on it, dropping my weight on it. Okay? In the beginning, don't bother with the duck and move maneuver. Just stand beside your punching bag or whatever you're striking, and practice turning your hook, boom, 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 turning your hook, boom. Okay? Just practice the hand motion before you get fancy and add this little footwork maneuver. I hope this video is indeed a little bit more clear and the views better. Let me know one way or another. We'll be back tomorrow for some Wisdom Wednesday. For now, have a good night.